Hey, everybody, welcome to the daily update for Wednesday, May 6, 2026. The Lund Loop daily update. I keep forgetting to say Lund Loop. I need to brand myself, right? If I don't say Lund Loop, they could think it's any random daily update. I can't believe I missed Cinco de Mayo yesterday. What happened? I'm in Southern California. I didn't even know Cinco de Mayo was yesterday. Um, anyway, sorry. Keeping my eyes on the market here. Trying to figure out if Bros is going to give me a heart attack or not. Um, So, what a day. What a market. What a day. Uh, Last night, I was in the trading room, and I posted something about the Kospi, the South Korean market, which was going ham. It was up like 7% last night, and I thought we are going to have a massive, massive day today, and that's exactly what we had right from the jump. There's a little bit of softness in the futures pre-market. We saw there was this little dip right here, which that's okay. People taking some off. But as soon as we opened, it was rocket to the moon. Look at that first stick. My goodness. Look at the spread. Look how aggressive that spread is between the 5, the 9, and the 20. And we get that big stick. We just go sideways right into the 9, come up here, go sideways for most of the day. And people are thinking, we're going to roll over. Nope. We just go right to the top and close at another set of all-time highs, which we're going to get through all this and all the ETFs and all that stuff. But first, I want to talk about holding your winners longer. And what I'm going to tell you right now, nobody else is going to tell you. There is no service. There's nobody on CNBC. Nobody will say this because this is the messiness that comes with real trading, right? What I'm going to tell you is not analytical. It's not quantifiable. You can't test it, but it's the truth. Okay. So yesterday I talked about, let me adjust myself. All right. Yesterday I talked about the pain that this market is causing. Who's in pain? Shorts. Okay. Shorts, if they're even still alive, right? Most shorts are buried in a shallow grave on the outskirts of town, and they'll be lucky if a pack of wild dogs doesn't dig up their bones and defile them. That's how wasted shorts would be right now if they're still alive. People that missed out, people that did not get back in. Painful to watch that market keep ramping higher. No pullbacks, no corrections, no spots to get in. That's painful. But also longs. It's counterintuitive, right? But when you are in a market, let me back up for just a second. We use technical analysis here because for most of the time, technical analysis gives us the ability to estimate probabilities. Technical analysis does not tell us, yes, something's going to happen, no, something's not going to happen. If a move is confirmed with our technical outlook, doesn't mean technical analysis is right. If it's not confirmed, doesn't mean it was wrong. It just means the probabilities did not resolve in the way we thought they would. However, in certain extreme market environments, it's not that technical analysis doesn't work. It's that its predictive probabilities or your ability to estimate the probabilities, they decrease dramatically, right? So for example, when you have a market that's just cascading during COVID, technical analysis is not going to help you that much, right? You want a normative market. For example, if you're using technical analysis on a stock that moves very smoothly, it's very liquid, it's highly covered by institutions, the chances that technical analysis is going to give you a bit of an edge on that are higher than on some random ADR biotech stock that just gaps up and down every day based upon, news flow and information. So this is a long way of saying that when it comes to risk management, there are rules and there are best practices. When it comes to emotional regulation, regulating our emotions, not using our emotions in the wrong way, but using them in the right way, there's really no rules because everybody's mental state, everyone's emotional state is different. So we have to learn to hack our emotions person by person. What works for me may not work for you. And so when we get in these markets where they are just going and going and going, technical analysis kind of goes out the window. Yes, you can say, well, I'm not going to sell until we break below whatever moving average. But because it's such an outlier move, you have to kind of go, maybe I should be taking profits. And that's when your emotions get into the game, right? So I'm going to give you an example of how you can get your emotions out. It's a hack for sticking with a winning trade. And I call it the project technique. So here's how it works. You get into your position, right? You're in a position, you get a good entry, you know where you'd be out, you have certain targets, significant targets based upon the chart. You get in your position, or you have existing positions where you say, look, here's a critical spot lower, here's a stop lower, here's some targets higher. You put your alerts in, you put your stops in. So number one, you've got your risk managed. Number two, if anything significant happens, if you start dipping below an area that's kind of critical, you'll know. If you hit another level that's critical, you'll know, because maybe you want to raise your stops. And then what you do is you walk away from your screens and you go work on a project. I'm serious. Go work on a project. Paint a closet. Fix a light, a lamp. Go into your garage and organize it. It doesn't matter what it is. You have to do something to keep you busy and keep you away from micro watching the markets. Because in markets like this, where we're relentlessly going up, you'll get these moves like this, but at the end of the day, you will have gone from here to here. And if you're watching every one of these moves, every time you see that, your brain's going to go, maybe you should take some profit. Maybe you should take some profit. Remember, you've got your stops in, so you're protected. You've got your alerts in, so you know when you need to manage them. And all you do is you just wait for those alerts to go off. That's it. You think I'm joking, right? You may think I'm joking. This is a project. I've been working on this project for a couple of weeks now. This is a book room that I'm creating. I collect first edition books, and I've been working on this, and I will tell you, it has been so nice to be able to just set my stuff and get my mind the hell off the market, because watching this thing go up and up and up and up, I keep wanting to pull the trigger. Like I mentioned yesterday, I sold that SPY and Qs position weeks ago when I was up 7%. I thought it was a genius. It would have been better if I just probably held on to it. So whatever you've got to do to hack your emotions in a situation like this, that's all fair game. I mean, assuming that it's nothing dangerous to yourself or anyone else. I wouldn't suggest you try black tar heroin to chill you out and make it so you're not paying attention to the market. That wouldn't be good. But anything that works for you, that's not detrimental to yourself or anyone else, is fair game. Okay? All right, let's get to all the action here.